I'd like to introduce William Kim, who is our incoming president, who has a few words.
Hello, everyone. Actually, at this time, I'd like to recognize our immediate past president of this going on. This special award will be presented to Elisa Sheng Stewart. Thank you for your cosmetic service to the association last two years. And we thought about making plaque, but I know we have a wall of plaque.
That's correct.
So what we did was we had a gift certificate, dinner for two, fun rooms. Also, they are our sponsor, and your special date night. I know who will be your lucky date person. You, right? Maybe. And Christy, can I have that? I'd like to give a bouquet of the flower. This is a pink, white pink. This is her AKA sorority color. And also, I wanted to say this in this place. She is a strong cancer survivor. Let's give a hand. So, pink stands for those both matters. Okay, so here's for your day, for your roses.
Thank you. Okay, well, you can't have an organization without bylaws. And so Dinah Villanueva Ryan will go through the bylaws with us.
Thank you again, Christy. Good afternoon again, and before I go through I'd like to introduce my bylaws committee members, and I'd like to call on, please stand to be recognized, Paul Litter, Yolanda Kim, Emma Del Rosario, Kathleen Stewart, and of course, overseeing the bylaws committee is Elisa Sheng Stewart. This was a 6-month work when we did the bylaws amendment, but I'm not going to go through one by one. We just, excuse me. I'm hoping that the members were able to take a copy of the amendments of the bylaws and there were just few things that we have amended. And on the Article 2, Section 1, we added 5 classes of membership, which is the emeritus, the youth, and emeritus status. We have the individual, family, youth, emeritus, and business membership. On the, I wish these were highlighted, the changes on the sheet of paper, so it would have been easier. On the qualifications, we have added policies on Section 2, policies, and some grammatical errors. And then on the dues, section 4, the dues, the payment of annual dues, it used to be on fiscal year, but we are doing it on a calendar year, which is January 1st of each year. Start. Sorry. I'm having a hard time because it's not highlighted on the mark. Okay, the emeritus status is a new part of Article 3, Section 8, and the board may grant emeritus status to any member who has served the association at least 20 years in roles that have included leadership positions. That's the new section, emeritus status. And then the rest of the articles, we have deleted section 2 on Article 4, which states on the regular meetings. We have deleted that, and instead we just put other meetings. Since we do have regular meetings, we have the annual meetings, and we do have special meetings. I'm sorry. All right, and also the new one that we added, excuse me, on the officers and administration, we added financial secretary. The reason behind why we added financial secretary is because the association is getting bigger, and we have a matching budget from the Sister City Commission, and so we make sure that all monies are accounted for that has been matched by the association from the Commission's budget. So we have to add a financial secretary. I'm sorry. Yeah, all others were all in the amount. Those were just major changes that we did. Other than that, this has been submitted to the board for acceptance and approval, and so therefore, we, the Bylaws Committee, are presenting this for ratification to the general membership. So I then move that these bylaws be accepted and approved by the general membership.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you. So be it. Bylaws, the amended bylaws.
All those opposed? The ayes have it.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, I wanted to acknowledge Erin Hannigan. She just walked in. She's a board supervisor?
County Supervisor.
County supervisor, sorry. Will the nominating committee chair please come forward? Mike Brown. And he'll be accompanied by Elizabeth Stewart.
Thank you. I was asked by the chair, Elizabeth, our president of the association, to chair the committee to nominate those for the positions of officers for the Sister City year 2020. So I'd like to introduce those on the committee. If you're here, please stand. That's Alyssa Stewart, or one, since you are standing. And Yolanda Kim. Chris Owens, are you here? Chris? Nope. And Simon Lee? Yes. Yes. All right. We want to say thank you very much for your help and in making the recommendation of the following people. And I believe you want them to come up on stage? No, not yet. Just call out the names. Okay, here we go. It was my honor to recommend, and with our committee, the following: for President William Kim, for Vice President Diana Villanueva Ryan, for Treasurer Norma Placido, Secretary Christy Gardner, Property Manager Pelton Stewart, and Financial Secretary Marv Ruth. So now I will turn over the rest of this procedure to Alyssa. Thank you very much.
You just heard the list of officers who were recommended by the nominating committee and accepted by the board in the December of 2019 meeting. We will now open the floor for any nominations from the floor for the offices as I call them. Property manager. Are there any nominations from the floor? Property manager. Hearing none, the nominations are closed. Financial secretary. Are there any nominations from the floor? Financial secretary. Seeing none, nominations are closed. Secretary. Secretary. Are there any nominations from the floor? Seeing none, the nominations are closed. Treasurer. Treasurer. Are there any nominations from the floor? The nominations are closed on treasurer. Vice President.
Here. I'd love to resubmit my nomination for Vice President.
Ravi Shankar has nominated himself in the position of Vice President. And President, are there any nominations from the floor? Are there any nominations from the floor? The nominations are closed for the office of President. So now I will go back to the office of Vice President, where there are two candidates. If you have a wristband, such as this, you are eligible to vote in this particular vote for Vice President. If you would like Diana Villanueva Ryan as the Vice President of the Vallejo Sister City Association, please raise your wristband in your hand at this time. Raise it high, please. Those who are eligible. Are the people at the table voting? We're having voting taking place. Okay.
Do it again.
All right, hands down. Those who would like Ravi Shankar as Vice President of Vallejo Sister City Association, please raise your hands high. Please count. Okay. The winner is Diana Villanueva Ryan. Congratulations. And so we will now ask those people whose names were just called to please come to the stage. President William Kim. Vice President Diana Villanueva Ryan. Secretary Christy Gardner. Treasurer Norma Placido. Financial Secretary Marv Ruth. Property Manager Pelton Stewart. These are your new officers. for that moment. Those who are board members of the Vallejo City Association, will you please come to the stage? Will the board members please come to the stage? Will the board members please come to the stage?
Okay, you guys, we're gonna have a lot of time.
Quickly, board members, quickly. And now we'd like the Honorable Mayor Sampaio to please join us.
Thank you so very much. If I make this quick, that isn't going to happen. Okay, no, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So, before we begin, what I'd like to do is thank the outgoing board for all your diligent efforts over this past year. If it weren't for the board, this association would flounder. So thank you so very, very much for your hard work. And I'm looking to the new board to follow through with the same. And this is truly a proud moment for me, and truly an honor to be able to swear in the new board. So this will be good. But before we begin, I also want to thank Angelique Bennett. Ange, where did you go? There you are. Yeah, you can't walk out, Ange. Ange is she's my executive assistant, and she's been assigned as the city liaison to the Sister City Association. So she's here all the time. She works some late hours at the meetings. She does all the correspondence, and thank you again, Ange, for your diligent effort. Really appreciate it. So, before we go, here we are with the oath of office, and the office to which you've been elected is one of dignity and importance. In accepting this office, you undertake a responsibility which is not to be assumed lightly or carelessly discharged. You are charged with the duties of seriously and resolutely furthering the objectives of the Vallejo Sister City Association. With the policy of bylaws as your guide, you must be ever ready to exercise the function of the office with which you are entrusted. Further, you are charged with governing this organization according to the laws of democracy, under which every matter must be considered. The best opinion shall prevail through the expressed will of the majority, and the best course of action be followed. You accept this charge. Okay, now, incoming officers, kindly raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office as the President, Board of Directors for the Vallejo Sister City Association. Okay, there we go. And will, to the best of my ability, serve as a living example of this organization's philosophies and beliefs. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you the new board for year 2020. Thank you.
Can we do the official snap pictures?
Okay, if everyone can be seated, except for...
Just one second.
we're going to do a little bit of monitor and adjust. Those of us standing here on the stage at this particular time with green blazers are former presidents. This was an idea of former President Pelton Stewart, who felt that the dedication and extra responsibilities that the leaders of the organization as president had to do merited this special recognition. With that, I would like to present our new president, William Kemp, with the Vallejo Sister City Association Green Blazer.
Look at the camera, please. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Nice smile. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Okay, the members on the stage, they are the new board member for Sister City Association. Okay, let me call all the new board members of the Sister City Associations: Elisa Shank Stewart, William Kim, Thelma Brown, Paul Ligda, Marvin Cruz, Michael Brown, Brenda Blumfield Ross, Chantal Blumfield, Yolanda Kim, Ravi Shankar, Perton Stewart, Emma Del Rosario, Dinah Villanueva Ryan, Victoria Grace, Christy Garner, Robert Cordova, Lani Blumfield III, Simon Lee, Norma Placido. Okay, what's that? Is the Simon declining?
Yes. Yes.
Declining?
Yes.
Okay, scratch. And then Nuria Pickup. Or Simon C. Silence in. Okay, thank you. Okay. To general member, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None. Ayes have it. Thank you. Congratulations.
All right.
Okay, you've seen all the board members, you've heard from heard from William Kim, but we really haven't heard from William Kim. So William Kim, our new president, will deliver remarks.
Good afternoon. First of all, let me thank all those people who have supported me and Vallejo Sister Association in the past. My special appreciation to the Mayor Sampayan and Korean Consul General Mr. Park Jun-young and members of the Vallejo City Council for being here today. As we look ahead, 2020 is going to be a dynamic year. In 2018, we traveled to Japan, Philippines, and Korea for youth sport diplomacy. Then, in 2019, we traveled to parts of Tanzania, Africa, and Ensenada, Mexico, as part of our humanitarian efforts. This year, we are planning a trip to Trondheim, Norway, to commemorate 60th anniversary, and to La Spezia, Italy, in the celebration of our sister city relations. As incoming president, my shoulders are heavy, but I will do diligence to fulfill my duties and look forward to your support and cooperation from the leaders of the community, as well as the new panel of the board of directors. I wish each every one of you a successful and healthy 2020. Thank you.
Okay, at this time, we would like to recognize some very special contributors. They've been very special to the Sister City organization. These are the folks we can reach out to for all of our events, and they will never say no. They're always super generous and supportive. So, William, would you please come and do the honors of presenting, first of all, Vino Godfather. All right, and Twyla, please come forward. Okay, in great appreciation for your generous contribution and continued support to Vallejo Sister City Association, your contributions allow VSCA to connect globally and thrive locally. Thank you very much. Presented on this 25th day of January 2020, William Kim, President. Thank you. Jessie and Patricia from Digital Copy. In great appreciation appreciation for your generous contribution and continued support to Vallejo Sister City Association. Your contributions allow VSCA to connect globally and thrive locally. Thank you very much. And we do have awards also for front rooms. They were not able to be here, but also for Laura Corbus. So Paul, could you come up and accept this for her, please? Thank you very much, Paul. I'm sure Laura will get that.
I do might add that Laura is attending her granddaughter's graduation at UCR, but you can't make this.
Thank you. We also have very special emeritus status recognition to two of our, well, they're not the oldest, but two of the individuals who have served this commission and association for many years. Their influence and dedication have moved the sister city forward to the state where we are today. We would now like to recognize Dinah Villanueva Ryan and Brenda Rumfield Ross of Vallejo Aviation Emeritus Staff. Please come forward. Okay. In recognition of your dedication and contribution to the Vallejo Sister City movement, your hard work, willingness, and perseverance to connect globally and thrive locally have brought Vallejo Sister City Association to the next level. Thank you so much. And Brenda Diller. Okay. Let's hear it from Brenda.
Good afternoon. On behalf of Sister Cities International, as the California State Representative of Northern California, I want to extend a hearty celebration today to the city of Vallejo, California. You have led the way and tread the mark of good citizenships and goodwill throughout the world. You're known throughout the world for the work that we've done over many years. And as I tread on the 20 plus 20, and hopefully God spares me another 20, I want to say thank you. And I've had a joyous ride with so many wonderful citizens in the city of Vallejo, and so many wonderful goodwill partnerships that we've made throughout the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, and again, I want to say, excuse me, I think I earned my keeps for being an emeritus status. I earned my keeps in the community, and I just want to share that through Brenda and myself, working together for so many years, for more than 30 years, almost 40 years, promoting sister cities. We are proud to say, and we would like to claim, that we have put the city of Vallejo into the world now because of our involvement of the sister cities. Thank you.
We would like you all to come to the NorCal Conference for Sister Cities International that will be here in our city this October 24th. And we look forward to having all of you come back and sharing some of the goodness of the entire Bay Area. Thank you.
Okay, I'd like Yolanda Kim to come to the stage. She's going to read a congratulatory letter that was prepared for William Kim from Chinchon.
A letter from our sister city of Jincheon, Korea. So the letter reads, with all my heart, congratulations on Mr. William Kim's inauguration as president of Vallejo Sister City Association. This inauguration has very special meaning, a new beginning for the association. I am truly delighted with Mr. Kim's inauguration and a fresh start of Vallejo Sister City Association. William Kim's silent dedication has built strong bridges overseas and Vallejo City. The bridges have enhanced great harmony and peace to communicate and interchange in many ways. From this inauguration forward, Mr. Kim will carry out a wide variety of challenges, which leads to the great strength of the association. I hope the exchange between sister cities and Vallejo will be achieved in many fields. I also devoutly pray that the value of universal common sense such as peace, equality, and mutual respect will be expanded and consolidated. Thank you. Signed, Song Ki-seop, Mayor of Jincheon-gun, Republic of Korea.
We're almost done. William, closing remarks. And then we have lots of food here for all of us to partake in, so we can't wait, right?
Okay, at this time, first I'd like to recognize we have a Jincheon honorary ambassador in the house. Some of them travel far as Danville or San Francisco in Richmond. First Jincheon honorary ambassador is Jason Hwang from Danville, please. And Robert Kim from the Richmond. And Thomas Kim from San Francisco. And me too. I'm a Jincheon honorary ambassador too, okay? And before I do the closing remark, I'd like to also recognize Vallejo Sister City Commission 2020, Alicia Sextor, Chair. Bernard William, Vice Chair. Executive Assistant to the Mayor, Angelique Bennett, she was here. And Commissioner Peyton Storr, Commissioner Karen Lowe, Commissioner Emma Del Rosario, Commissioner Norma Placido, Commissioner Diana Dowling. My closing remark is very short and simple. Once again, thank you so much for supporting the Sister City Association, and I hope you will continue to support all our future events. And let me invite you. We have hors d'oeuvres here. You can enjoy this, but let me invite you all to Vallejo's one and only winery. Just 5 minutes in the Mare Island, okay, for little event afterward celebration. So join me and join some of the city officers to come to the Vino Godfather, okay? We have a Rosanna Berder Aliga, Councilwoman. She's our sister city liaison councilwoman. Let's give a hand. And thank you, Master James Carter's come all the way from San Jose to support the event. And At this time, I'd like to recognize my mother. My mother's in the house. My mother, my sister Susan, and boyfriend David. And how can I not forget my other half, my senior, because she was the president 2 terms before me, Yolanda Lee. And the lovely children right there. You guys all stand up. Will Junior, Rose, Victoria, and Marcella, my daughter-in-law, and my friend Richard and Joel. Thank you for being here. You know what? We're going to have a photo session, so this time I like to have Mary Sampayans and the Council General Park, and then all the council member, Tom Barty, come forward, and we're going to take group shot, please. All the board members, please come forward. Come on, run away. So when we move, we can enjoy the food. Mel, please come. 우리 이영관 영사님 올라오세요. 네, 올라오세요. 우리 총 여사님, 우리 황 이사장님, 토마스 킴. Can you move this, Ravi? Yeah. Mr. Hong Seo-won and 이사장.